Hi everybody, Russell here from VectorVest. Let's get into the weekly video. So what I've done this week here is I've clicked on the timing tab and then you can click on market timing. This is really useful because it breaks it out as a separate window. And what I've done here is I've put on the confirmed signals and you can go back in time to see, look, the market was heavily sold down after coronavirus. And then look what took place from 20 May to 29 October of last year. Great rally in the market, then just a brief pullback, and then away it goes again. 11th of November 2020 through until the 24th there of February 2021. And then here we go, 22 March through to 29 March, we're still in a confirmed up. And what I was noting there in the weekly essay is that I'm seeing this. You see, if you put on relative timing, you'll see here, notice how relative timing, it's starting to slow down. We noticed here just for a day or two, relative timing broke below 1. So 25th of March broke below 1. It's just starting to sort of come back up again. Time will tell. But I just want you to be aware of that, because if I go back, confirmed up over here, look, the relative timing was really exploding upwards there on that confirmed up. And again over here, you know, it was at a really strong level there at say 1.09 and held pretty strong there for many weeks. This time round, notice relative timing, it's fairly anemic. All right, so it's just something I'm just aware of here. If I put on MTI and change the type, let's make it an area graph and let's make it a different color here just to jump out a bit more. Here we go. Or maybe I'll make it a wee bit lighter. There we are. How about that? Okay, so it jumps out nicely. And you can see over here the MTI. So if I go back to the confirmed up signal just after coronavirus market sell down, look at that. The MTI was really surging and it got up to a very high level very quickly. And if I go to the one part of the one currently, the confirmed up, look at that. MTI was at a very good level as well. This time around, not quite so. The MTI, it's sort of struggling to hold above 1. It's sort of hugging that 1 line at the moment. So just something to be aware of. All right, that's what I'm saying there in the weekly essay. Watch your MTI and watch your relative timing closely. Now remember to get a confirmed down. Right, so like here, the MTI must have gone below 1. That's one of the key ingredients. The market must have gone down for over two consecutive 5-day trading periods. Now, we're certainly not in any danger just yet, but we are seeing the MTI sort of hugging the 1 line for now. Time will tell. So we meet the confirmed up signal currently, and yes, the market is moving up, but I'm just looking closely at relative timing and at the MTI. So just something to be aware of. If you start to see the MTI breaking below 1 and you start to see, you know, the average there, the VectorVest composite, the average of all the stocks there that we track in Australia is starting to fall away, along with relative timing breaking below 1 and starting to fall lower and lower below 1, then one needs to be careful. So for now, I'm going to watch carefully in terms of what takes place. What's interesting when you go back in time, have you noticed over time where you have a big market sell down, that confirmed up signal that follows thereafter typically tends to be very explosive. So earlier on in my investing life, my investing career, I used to get upset when things like this took place. It was frustrating that the market was so heavily sold. Now that I've got the tools and the power here with VectorVest, believe it or not, I actually get excited by the opportunity that will follow, because I know the more heavily oversold a market becomes, the more explosive the rebound becomes. Okay, so why be one of these people where you become a buy, hold and hope, and you ride it all the way down here, and then it's a long, slow grind to get back to your prior break-even prices? Why not use VectorVest where you say, all right, there it is, there's confirmed down, I'll tighten up my stop losses, or I'll go to cash, I won't buy any further stocks, and then the sell down continues, and here you get excited, you've got a lot of cash on hand because you've sold out some of your positions and you weren't acquiring further positions, and here it's now blast off phase and away you go. That's how you make money. You take opportunity of the market cycles rather than let the market cycles take opportunity over you. Okay, so there it is. Let's see what happens. This rally's been going on for quite some time. Very short rests over here. So, if you look at it, if you go back, the market really started rallying around about early April of 2020. So we've been having a very good rally now for over a year. So if we do go into our next confirm down and have, a lengthy pullback, get your shopping lists ready, because the more severe and the longer that pullback takes place, the more explosive, the more exciting those rallies tend to be after a big pullback. Hope you get a lot out of this. Until next week, bye for now.